My name is Bob McLean, and a few years back my entrepreneurial business ran into some really tough times. It simply wasn't making enough money to support me and my family. Now, taking what I later realized was some really poor advice, I planned a major launch. I went out and secured a very large loan, and I swung for the fences. Now, my launch, which something that had taken me months to put together, and pretty much all of the loan, was a complete and utter failure. It was a disaster. And not only for all the money and all the time that I had put into it, I gained no new business and shockingly few contacts. So instead of major success, I had put my family behind some very serious financial problems. Now, my wife helped. She went out and took a part-time job in addition to her full-time job. And yes, that did help a little bit, but it sure made me feel a lot worse. Here I am, I'm supposed to be the one putting something together that is going to provide my wife and I with a comfortable retirement that we're headed towards. And it's going to help my children and their children financially as well. Instead, I had put my family under a deep mountain of financial debt. So in the next number of months, we tried all sorts of little tricks to see what we can do to fix it. We remortgaged the house. We consolidated our loans. We ran our credit cards up to the top, knowing confidently that the good times will return and they were just around the corner. Well, good times were not just around the corner. All these little stopgap measures that we had taken to try to help out actually made our debt situation far worse. Clearly, we needed help. So through the program that my wife and I had been running called the 180 and 365 program, I had met a man named Gilbert Landrio and his company Debt Masters. Now, as the Debt Master name would imply, they do debt counseling. Now, I dug out his contact information and made an appointment with Gilbert. Gilbert took a very deep and in-depth look at our situation exactly as it was, and he went over a very specific set of options and steps that we could take to restore our financial health. Now, everything was included in his suggestions, and his ideas were very concise. We could actually see how things were going to get better. Now, we asked Gilbert to take these steps for us, and the results that he produced were exactly what he said they'd be. Now, Gilbert had given us back our financial future, a future that once again included blue skies and the chance to dream and achieve. Not only that, but Gilbert did the work himself. So for us, getting back to a reasonable and workable financial situation turned out to be both a lot easier and a lot less painful than we'd feared. If I had realized that Gilbert could work such magic, I wouldn't have waited as long as I had. Now, through this process, I had a chance to finally lift my head up from the problems and the situation that we were dealing with to look around. And what I found was that there were a lot of people in the same financial situation as me. And often it wasn't even their fault. So, knowing the financial hardships and the stress and uncertainty that it all generated in me, and the help and support that Gilbert and the Debt Masters team could provide, I decided that I needed to help as many people as I could to get back on their own personal finances track. And here I am today. So I'm really pumped at having this opportunity to make a difference in your life. We've put together a whole series of tools and supports that will allow you to break through your current problems. Let me show you what we've included. First off, and most important, is a debt reduction game plan, customized just for you. This is what helped me out so much. It's one thing to see examples and ideas that have worked for other people in the past and might work for you, but it's quite another to see them and how to make them all work for you. Am I right? What Gilbert and his team will do here is go over your situation in detail and give you a specific list of options that will work best for you. This personalized list of the best options available to you is the yellow brick road that will lead you where you want to go. Now, armed with that list of personalized options, the biggest and best tool that we have for you is the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook. Now, this is a book compiled by Gilbert and the Debt Masters team over the last 16 years of all the best steps and solutions that they have tried and found. Now, these steps work. With 16 years behind it, they know these steps work. Not only that, with these steps and these strategies, Gilbert and the Debt Master team over the last 16 years have helped reduce the debt of regular people like you and me, get this, by a staggering total of over $300 million. That is a lot of debt reduction. Okay, now, to make sure that you understand these solutions, we're also including the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook Masterclass. Now, this is a series of weekly classes that are designed to support and teach you how to apply the playbook in your life. Between the playbook and these supporting videos, you'll have all that you need to get out from under your financial mountain. Now, even with the best tools and strategies, sometimes you still have questions or find situations that don't seem to fit, right? So to make sure you have no issues implementing your debt reduction strategies, we've added some amazing bonuses to this offer. So along with the personalized options you're receiving, plus the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook and the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook Masterclass, you'll also get a full year of gold level membership in the Money Mastery Club. Now, this amazing club is full of tips, tricks, and tools to help you with all aspects of building and keeping your financial castle. There are recordings of past trainings, guest experts, and more. What an awesome tool to have available, right? So, for those times where you have specific questions that you just can't find an answer to, we've also included a weekly Q&A session with one of the Debt Master experts. Now, whatever your money question, the experts at the club will have answers for you. And on top of all of this, the personalized debt reduction, the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook and its masterclass, and the gold level access to the Money Mastery Club and the live Q&A sessions, we've also included the talk program, Frank Talk with Gilbert. Now, this is a series of Frank in the trenches talks about real-world finances, about money industry, and more. The Frank Talk series is designed to give you a broader view of money and money traps that are in the world today to help you make sense of all the fake news and hype we're surrounding in. So to summarize the offer, it includes the personalized list of options made just for you. The value is huge, but we put a dollar figure on it of $297. The Debt Recovery Secret Playbook, which is also monetized at $297. We've also included the Debt Recovery Secret Playbook Masterclass, which is valued at $597. Now, all of those amazing tools and programs together comes to a value of $1,189. Definitely worth it, wouldn't you say? But just to make sure you've got everything that you need, we've also included these bonuses. A year of gold level access to the Money Mastery Club. Now, the gold level delivers more access to archives, webinars, information, and more than the silver level, and has a value of $4,500. The weekly Q&A sessions, which can be oh so important, are valued at $2,500. And the Frank Talk with Gilbert interview series has a value of $1,900. With the offer and all of the bonuses together, the total value of this entire offer is nearly $9,500. But if you'll just click the invest button below, we'll give it all to you for just $97. That's a serious amount of value for a very modest investment. Listen, you deserve financial and debt freedom. You deserve stress freedom too. And what's more, you deserve them now. Click the Invest button below. Get all the tools, training, and information you need to make it happen. Click the button below and get started.